Among the rocky, desolate peaks lives one of the rarest and most majestic Pokémon, Charizard. With razor-sharp teeth, deadly claws, and mighty wings, it is among the most feared predators in the Pokémon world. But before the predatory instinct comes something stronger, one of the most powerful parental instincts in nature. This female Charizard tends to her two young Charmanders with unwavering affection until the day they are ready to fend for themselves. When the flame of their tails transforms them into Charmeleons, the mother spends her days soaring through the skies in search of prey to feed her family. And once her target is spotted, hope rarely remains. Returning victorious to the nest, she watches with tenderness as her little ones eat. But sudden downpours bring danger. Rain threatens to extinguish the vital flame of the young Charmanders. In those moments, their mother shields them with her body. And when the storm has passed, back in the safety of the nest, it is time to rekindle their strength. With a gentle flamethrower, she carefully reignites the flames on their tails, warming their bodies and their spirits. The rain is not the only threat. Poachers are always on the hunt for these rare creatures. Waiting for the moment when the two are left alone, the poacher makes his move. He takes aim. The elder brother roars with all his courage to protect the younger. Then the gunshot. His sacrifice was in vain. The surviving Charmander nudges his brother, desperately trying to wake him, only to be cruelly captured and carried away. When the mother returns, despair is soon replaced by pure, burning fury, and the hunt to reclaim her child begins. Poachers are despised not only for their vile acts, but also because their recklessness often brings devastation upon entire communities. It takes her little time to track down the village, and when she does, for the poacher, there is no escape, only the certainty of his fate.
Help me! Please, somebody help me!
And though the wound of loss will never truly heal, at last, mother and child are reunited. Even the smallest creatures can harbor unimaginable potential. Dratini takes its first uncertain steps beneath the gaze of predators. Some brutally efficient, others terrifying by mere presence, capable of cowing even the most ravenous. At the first glimpse of danger, Dratini bolts, refusing to look back. In the pine wood, it finds a sliver of shelter. It stills, breath held, hoping the needles and shadows will hide it. The hope shatters with a feral roar. Safety was an illusion. Nearby, an Excadrill has witnessed everything. As Garchomp sweeps the understory in relentless pursuit, Excadrill runs on, muscles protesting, body not built for this sprint. Knowing it is only a matter of moments before blind fury breaks upon the small Dratini. And then, awakening, Dragonite blinks into awareness, hearing what Excadrill has seen. The story of the chase still echoing like thunder in the trees. With a single thunderous beat of wings, the Pinewood's guardian descends, renowned as much for a gentle nature as for an unshakable resolve to defend the defenseless. The guardian gathers an ice beam, cold light coalescing, then releases it. The blast strikes true, locking Garchomp in place, frozen by overwhelming force. The forest exhales. Rescued, Dratini sets off once more, its path bending toward a future in which it too will stand between the vulnerable and the storm.
Here is the story. reformatted for reading. In the depths of the damp forests, a newborn Bulbasaur opens its eyes. The creature takes its first steps under the protection of its mother, but even at a young age, it will soon be left to fend for itself. At first glance, Bulbasaur may look like a small reptile, but what makes it extraordinary is the living plant growing from its back. By day, it harnesses sunlight through photosynthesis, which it shares with its host. In return, Bulbasaur provides mobility and protection, carrying the plant in search of water and light. A partnership written in the fabric of evolution. To feed, Bulbasaur follows two strategies: grazing on plants and roots. But in harsher times, its bulb grants it a rare gift. With the ability known as leech seed, it can draw sustenance directly from others, an adaptation that ensures its survival where few could endure. Despite its gentle appearance, Bulbasaur can defend itself. A Beedrill, seeing what seems to be easy prey, charges with its stingers. But what it doesn't know is that the bulb can release deadly toxins. The Beedrill weakens, collapses, and without an antidote, its fate is sealed. Over years, as its bulb gathers enough solar energy, it blossoms, triggering evolution first into Ivysaur, and later into Venusaur. A true ecosystem flourishes on its back, a majestic symbiosis as grand as the creature itself. Many Pokémon are drawn to feed on its nectar. Though peaceful, Venusaur fears no predator in its forest. When challenged, its mighty vines strike with devastating force. Yet often, after overpowering an opponent, it releases them, a gesture of mercy and a warning for the generations to come. Among the longest-lived creatures in the Pokémon world, scientists believe their growth never truly ends. In rare cases, they undergo a final transformation into what researchers now call their Gigantamax form. Chimchar trains without rest. His father urges him on. He must become strong to survive on his own. When a newborn takes its first breath, it is fragile, a vulnerable spark in a wild and merciless world. In those early months, the father stands guard, never allowing danger to come close. Predators lurk, always waiting for an opportunity. Soon, Chimchar must learn the fundamentals of life in the wild: to climb in order to escape threats, to forage for food, to sharpen his senses. For even in the dark of night, hunters are watching. By watching his father fight, overpowering rivals in brutal contests of strength, Chimchar learns. Hidden, he waits patiently for prey, and when it appears, he launches forward, swift and fierce, driven by instinct. With raw fury, he overwhelms his target. Victorious, he returns with a trophy, pride burning in his eyes. But the harsh look of disapproval from his father crushes him. A surge of rage erupts. Primal, unstoppable, and evolution is triggered in a flash of fire and power. Yet even this triumph fails to earn his father's attention. So he seeks stronger foes. He challenges them. He fights. He wins, again and again, pushing himself beyond limits until he forgets what once drove him. Why does he fight? He no longer knows and does not care. He fights because he enjoys it, because this is who he has become. At last he returns home, revealing his new form to his father. He seeks neither approval nor forgiveness. His path is his own now, and he will walk it, no matter what.